Hi, welcome back. In this video, we'll be looking at one of the more popular cordless options available, the Moosoo K17 Cordless Stick Vacuum. I've tested this product for the past few days, putting it through my usual series of tests to see both the good and bad, which I'll share later in this video. The Moosoo K17 is a versatile, lightweight cordless stick vacuum with interchangeable tools you can use for cleaning floors, upholstery, and everything in between. There are 3 K17 options available in Amazon, all of which have the same power, battery capacity, and cleaning head. But there will be variations with attachments. The model I have is the oldest and cheapest, but with the least amount of tools. Check the links below for more information about these models. Out of the box, the base variant comes with a crevice tool, a 2-in-1 tool, another 2-in-1 attachment with stiffer bristles that also doubles as an upholstery tool, a wall-mountable dock, and the main cleaning nozzle. All Moosoo K17 options have one cleaning nozzle with a similar design as a Dyson V8, with stiff and soft bristles spiraling around the roller. However, Moosoo's brush is narrower, measuring a touch below 8 inches. You can see the difference when I put these side by side. Even without a soft roller attachment, this vacuum did very well on hard surfaces, picking up a good chunk of debris and making clean passes. One reason why are these seals around the brush that ensure dirt goes directly towards the suction chamber. This brings me to the first reason why I like this vacuum, which is airflow. I measured it on both the cleaning head and extension tube, and here are the results. It has as much as 36 CFM at the nozzle and 41 CFM at the wand, which isn't far off from other more expensive cordless stick vacuums. You'll notice the difference between low and max isn't much compared to others, which bodes well for its runtime as it lasted over 17 minutes in the max setting. The battery is detachable, so you can easily double the runtime by buying an extra battery. But there's no way of charging the battery with a charger since the port is located under the vacuum, which negates this benefit and something Moosoo should fix. The battery doesn't have a release lever, so some force is needed to pull it out. The above average airflow enables this vacuum to pick up debris at a high rate. Not perfect, but it's consistent in the high 90s in all surface debris tests. Even with hard to clean sand, where it picked up an average of 99.8%, one of the best scores of all stick vacuums I've tested in this price range. However, the lack of a soft roller attachment means it may snowplow large quantities of debris, but it was better than the Dyson V7 motorhead in several tests. Nonetheless, it won't do as well cleaning large and extra large stuff like Cheerios and Fruit Loops on hard surfaces than a stick vacuum with a soft roller attachment. On carpet, this won't be an issue as fibers provide some leeway for larger debris to fit through the nozzle. One of the biggest surprises for me is how well it cleaned embedded sand. The K17 picked up an average of 89.4%, one of the best results so far of all budget stick vacuums I've tested so far. These results will translate well into the real world since it lasted past the 17-minute mark in the max setting. I also like how well the brush resisted hair tangles despite not having an active anti-tangle system. It pretty much resisted 100% of hair in the 5-inch test with only a few strands wrapping on the brush, and it picked up 81% in the 7-inch test with most of the hair bundled under this plastic component. So disposing longer strands won't be time consuming. Edge cleaning is another strength as it picked up most of the debris in this area and a 1/4-inch crevice right here. The compact size makes it very usable in its handheld configuration. The body itself weighs 1,269 grams or 2.79 pounds. Handle weight is also decent at just 1.23 kilograms or 2.71 pounds, so it won't be tiring to use for long stretches. Nonetheless, the compact frame cuts down the dirt volume, which brings me to the things I don't like. It has a 0.5 liter capacity, which means you'll have to empty it quite often. The dustbin doesn't have a quick release latch, only a manual lever you'll have to push down to open. It's a bit archaic, but it's hard to expect more from a budget stick vacuum. Users can disassemble these components inside, which is a must-have feature for this product since these filters get dirty pretty quick. Despite Moosoo's claim of it capturing 99.9% of microscopic dust, it didn't do well in the fog test, leaking badly. This means it doesn't have a good seal, even with a HEPA filter. This vacuum can stand upright, but I wouldn't recommend storing it this way since it isn't stable. A better option would be using the wall-mountable dock since the charging port is built in here. Steering was a bit of a letdown as it didn't turn as smoothly as a Dyson. If you look closely at the steering component, it doesn't turn all the way to the sides. But this is more of a nitpick since the K17 has a sharper turning radius than a Tineco A11 or Jazzin V16. The all-plastic wheels give me pause, recommending this fully on hard floors since dirt can stick to it and scratch the surface. The LED headlights provide some illumination, but it's too weak to be useful in my opinion. Lastly is the noise, which isn't a surprise since manufacturers of budget stick vacuums try to squeeze out as much power from a smaller motor to deliver as much suction as possible. With the K17, the variance between low and max isn't much, so the noise levels are still bearable at just under 72 decibels. Overall, the Moosoo K17 surprised me with how well it picked up debris, both surface and embedded. It's one of the best in both categories, regardless of price. The lightweight frame also makes it suitable for cleaning above floors, but it lacks a mini motorized tool for cleaning stuff like pet hair. Folks who need it can opt for the more expensive variant with this tool included. One of its biggest issues is the lack of a seal. It didn't do very well in the fog test as it leaked badly. Not a great option for allergy sufferers. Stay tuned for my upcoming video where I compare the Moosoo with other brands like Tineco, Jazzin, Dream, and Dyson, where I will reveal all the fog tests I did. Let me know what you think about the Moosoo K17 in the comment section. And if this video has been helpful to you, you can smash the like button. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified for future reviews like this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.